and sit back and get cozy. Tonight we're going to do a glitter eyeliner makeup look on my hooded eyes using this Unicorn Snot glitter paste, the antimatter, and the Laura Mercier caviar stick. And of course, right when I start, the siren started. So this is the shade Tuxedo. I don't think they make this anymore actually, but I'm gonna take this and a Sephora Pro Liner 22 brush. Also, I apologize for my upstairs neighbor making noise. They've been driving me crazy. But I'm just gonna put some on the end here. And then looking forward to a mirror, going to make the shape that I want. And since it's a glitter eyeliner look, I want to take it further up, which I usually don't do because it causes me problems, but we're going to try it. Hello, petite. I almost said petite. Welcome. We are doing a glitter eyeliner look tonight. Hello, Sabine. Thank you, Artisan Crafts. Thank you, Pretty Bones. And thank you all for 4 likes. I appreciate it. Okay, so looking like down at the camera, how I'm doing, it's like not the right shape as when I'm like looking forward, like I would in real life. So I'm gonna take this across. Hello, Hannah. And yeah, I definitely don't have like the lid space for liner up there, but since we're gonna do glitter liner, I feel like I need to take it a bit further up. Thank you for the gift, Adriana. I appreciate it. Hello, Q Shadow Games. Hello, Rojas. Thank you, Cappuccino. Thank you, Song. Hello, Fuller Links. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Fish Cake. Probably the shoveling. Hello, Lila. Okay, I feel like that's Like close enough, I guess. Hi, Giselle. Thank you, Nicolay. Thank you, Crystal. And then this eye is like a different shape than this eye, so we'll see how it turns out. I've been having trouble with this one, but again, I'm just putting some on the end. And then using the brush to make the shape that I want. And thank you all for 20 likes. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat in a second, but I'm gonna have to focus real quick. Okay, I think I have to bring this in a little more. I think that's like close enough. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. And also thank you for 30 likes. Welcome, Kat. Happy Thursday. Hello, Brad. For Shauna. Thank you, Bemused. How long did it take me to learn how to do winged eyeliner? It's like a constant work in progress. But once you like practice and like play, it becomes easier. You can do it pretty quickly. Thank you, Random Girl. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Jack's Toe Fungus. Hello, Audrey from Scotland. Hello, Claire. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Alicia. Can I be your girlfriend? Sure. Thank you, KP. I think I'm almost caught up. Hello, Merly. Hello, Katie. My upstairs neighbor is making noise as usual. Yes, I do. ASMR. Okay. I'm gonna take some more and just darken this one. Oh, thank you for the gift, Alex. I appreciate that. Hello, Carmen. Shout out to the Philippines. We're going to be adding glitter to the eyeliner. Hello, my family. Hello, Sonia. Hello from Argentina. Or hello to Argentina. Thank you, Andrelis. Thank you for the gift, Chris Lane. I appreciate it. And thank you for the gold coin sinking. And also thank you for 50 likes. Thank you, Mary. Hello, Kylie. Thank you, Bemused. I've been getting lazy with my nails. I had like 3 of them chipped, so I just redid the 3. The rest are like 2 years old, 2 weeks old. I'm mixing up all of my words tonight. Thank you, Chris Lane. I appreciate that. Also, going to take it like in the lash line, some tight lining. My upstairs neighbor is literally just hitting the floor. Hello, Bryden. The uncle gift makes me laugh. Thank you, Jax. Hello, Kylie or Maggie. Thank you, Blokita. Oh, someone sent $2. Thank you. Tate deleted the message. If you are going to say something offensive, you should give $2 though. So, thank you, Harley. Hello, Sarah. And thank you for 60 likes. Just getting the inner corner. Welcome, Pink Fur. Thank you, Potatoes. Hello, Brooklyn. No, this is just for fun. I'm not going anywhere. And again, I'm just tightlining. My gender, any gender, all gender, no gender. Diana, don't worry, they do not bother me. Thank you, Madison. Did I trim my eyebrows? No, not since last time at least. Thank you for the gift, Megan and Newman. Thank you. Hello, Vera. Thank you, Pink Fur. Something that made me happy today. Oh, I finally beat the adventure mode on Super Smash Bros. Finally. That made me happy. Thank you for the coin sinking. Thank you, Sil. Did you change your username just now? I feel like it was something else a few minutes ago. Happy Bride. What brand do I use for what exactly? This is Laura Mercier. It's the like caviar stick. I think it's discontinued though. Okay, I think I'm gonna like end the eyeliner here instead of going all the way. We'll leave it at that for now. We'll see. My fave color is orange, but it probably seems like it's green because that's mostly what I pick for everything. What glitter palette? I'm going to be using these glitter pastes from Unicorn Snot. And then also I have this palette that I made using Cheeryep singles. So that is the shimmer and glitter we will be using. Hello, Dragon Puppets. Thank you, Lynx. Hello, Robert. How are you? Have a good night, random girl. I think Estee Lauder is like going through it financially. Allegedly, I don't really know anything. Probably shouldn't say. Anything speculative, but they are constantly coming up. For like PR / like free content opportunities. But that's what happens when you have ties to Epstein. And I kind of messed this one up, I think. Okay. So I'm gonna like wipe a little bit of this off the brush and just kind of fade that towards the center. What did I... This one's like not looking right. I'm gonna check up on the chat in a second. I want to thank you all for 85 likes. I appreciate it. And thank you, Links. Shout out Minecraft, dude. I am not a drag queen. Hello, Raylan. My favorite food. Probably wheat lacoche quesadillas. My favorite perfume is probably Not a Perfume Superdose from Juliet Has a Gun, and all-time favorite, but I do not own it, Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Exactly, pink fur. Thank you, Jacques. Thank you, Anastasia. Hello, Alexis. Hello, Danette. The eyeliner, the trick is an angled brush. Is content creation my full-time job? Yes, but like not this. It's for a clothing company, actually. Thank you, Pink Fur and Cats. Exactly, cats. My pronouns, I don't care about my pronouns other than it. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Brooklyn. I do have leftover pizza from last night. Hello, Jimmy. Pink Fur, thank you for the super chat. Is that what it's called? I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jeanette. Hello, Amira from Egypt. You look like your grandma, that's fun. Why'd I do it without you? Thank you, Glomler. Thank you, Lemon. I thought I was like really close to catching up with the chat, but maybe I'm far behind. I've never tried Juliette Has a Gun's pear perfume, but I am intrigued by it. Thank you, Danette. Where am I from? I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Los Angeles. Thank you, Val. Hello, Ansley. Thank you, Rainbow. Hello, Moonscar. Go-to morning beverage, coffee. And thank you all for 100 likes. I appreciate it. Hello, Stony Michelle. Hello, Lydia. Thank you for the star, Selena. Hello, Ellie. Thank you, Silly. Okay. It's kind of always the inspo, Amira. I try to read everyone's chats. There's a lot of people tonight. I'm not used to this many people, so I'm kind of just like scrolling through. Hello, here's Metal. Welcome. Hello, Beatrice. You'll subscribe and like if you're a mod. You definitely should already have been subscribed if you are wanting to be a mod. Okay, I think I have to touch this one up a little. And we're going to be getting to the shimmer shortly. Okay, I think this is the liner situation. Maybe I should fill in this part a little more. But it's getting to the point where I'm gonna mess it up if I keep touching it, so. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. It is glitter time. It is 8:39 p.m. And don't worry about the haters. And thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hello, Isla. Thank you for the gift, Kali. I I appreciate that. And happy birthday, Isla. Thank you, Missy, for the star. Well, have a good night, Chucks. Thank you for joining. And thank you, Silly. They're just really bored with their lives, so. And thank you for subscribing, Isla. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to be using the Unicorn Snot antimatter glitter gels. I am an affiliate with Unicorn Snot, so if you want to try these, you can use code Nico on their website for a discount. I think we're going to use all of them somehow. Let's start with the shade Laser. Hello, Lizana. Get him, Stony Michelle. This is an ASMR channel. And thank you for subscribing. That one's 50. I appreciate it. And thank you all for 110 likes. And thank you, Tiffany. So I'm going to use this little brush. I honestly don't really know what it is. I haven't used it in a while. I'm going to place the glitter gel on top of the black. You're making candy? That's fun. Thank you, Grace. And thank you for subscribing, Anton. I appreciate it. Can I sing? Absolutely not. Shout out Kylia. I'm glad I can help you relax. Hello, Anacabra. I know these have some like really major color shifts. A finer glitter on the lid. I was thinking about it. We'll see. Hello, Michelle. My music taste is Lana Del Rey. Do I ever get any hates? You'll see. I've seen Lana live 3 times. I saw her, I think for the first time in 2012, maybe? And then in like 2014 probably, and then like probably 2016. No, just 3. Have I heard not for radio? I'm not sure. Maybe I'd have to hear it. Hello, Jed. And same cats. Thank you, Pink Fair. I'm glad you made it, Jed. Thank you for the gift, Missy. I appreciate that. Okay, let's switch to another shade. Next, we're gonna do fluid. Oh, it was a ramen bowl. I love that. Thank you, Mino. It is going well. We're doing a glitter eyeliner look. How are you? Hello, Jimmy. Saying never. A lesson on liquid blush. I actually had my daily blush was the liquid and I no longer have it. I used it up. I think I have another one somewhere though. Like a Morphe one maybe. Hello, the Tons fam. Hello, Sparrow. Do I know the music artist Radiohead? I do. Hairline, yes. Unless I just missed it and the mods caught them first. It's the first hairline comments. I'm awful at doing other people's nails. My hands are way too shaky. And we have a helicopter, so 1 second. Hello, Brittany. I know, I hope I can see Lana again one day. Thank you, G-Baby. Thank you, Aisa. Thank you, Don. Hi, Emilio. Oh, it's 12:47 for you. That is late. Ooh, I do love Lancome. I used to work for Lancome. Dream job as a child, a doctor. Thank you, the Tons fam. Plane, it was a helicopter, like always. Rosie, I hope you feel better soon. That is really upsetting. I still have not looked up Stray Kids, but you're not the first person to tell me that. Hello, Charles. Have I ever eaten kanafa? Is that what's in the Dubai chocolate? Hello, Charles. I used to really like e.l.f.'s concealers, but now I can only use certain makeup products because I break out super easily. And also, I don't really buy e.l.f. anymore since they're like controversies. I think this brush is actually from e.l.f., but there's no words on it because it's really old. So I don't really know if it is. Thank you, Aisa. I am not a makeup artist. Come to Egypt. Maybe one day. My friend is from Egypt. She used to go a lot. I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Los Angeles. But yeah, for a time I was basically buying like all of e.l.f.'s releases. Okay, I feel like I didn't want to put more of this shade. I already put it on here, right? Yeah. Okay. I should try getting some in the inner corner though. It's gonna be difficult. Potato, I wanted them to be sharp inner corners, but I've been having trouble with the inner corner these days. God, I know, it has been so unbelievably hot. I cannot deal with it. I walked to the grocery, which was just like 2 blocks, and I was dying. Thank you, Sandra. Hello, Clock. Token? I've never heard of Token. Lola, that is super unfortunate. I get fever blisters on my lips, so I feel your pain, sort of. Hello, Anne. Thank you, Francisco. You would think my favorite color is green, but it's actually orange, but it might as well be green. And again, these are from Unicorn Snot, the antimatter. You can use code NICO on their website for discounts. We have one more shade to use. And that is Pulse. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for the alert, Claire. Hello, Strawberry. And thank you all for 130 likes. I appreciate it. Exactly, potatoes. Okay, so I always keep the little plastic thing when it comes with a makeup product, but for whatever reason, I do not know what happened. Those last two did not have the plastic, and I don't know why I would have thrown it away, but the eyeliner is black, but the glitter on top has some green. It's the Unicorn Snot antimatter. I have it listed in the description. Hello, Rot. I know, Kat, that was a lot. I didn't notice 180, but I noticed way more than usual. Thank you, Claire. It was funny. I do a lot of soft-spoken ASMR videos. Hello, Vivian. I have been really intrigued by Korean spas. I am in Koreatown every single weekend, but I get nervous to do things for the first time. Maybe one day I will try them. Oh, speaking of being nervous, y'all are not gonna believe what happened at my doctor's appointment on Tuesday. So first of all, it was just like a checkup, but I have to drive like 40 minutes to Arcadia. And I hate driving on the freeway. It makes me anxious, but whatever. And I also have like really bad medical anxiety. And so every time I get my like blood pressure taken, my heart like immediately starts racing. And so I tell them like I probably have to do this twice. Like I get anxious and the reading is always like not accurate. Well, that happened, of course, but it was so bad. I don't even know why. I think because I had coffee right before going, that they had to take my blood pressure 3 times. They still could not get an accurate reading. And I also had to do an EKG, and that also was not accurate for obvious reasons. And so I had to buy an at-home blood pressure monitor and a pulse oximeter, whatever it's called, so I can do my readings at home when my heart's not racing and send in my readings to my doctor. But it was really embarrassing. And obviously if someone else told me that story, I'd be like, no, it's not embarrassing, but thank you, Giovanni. Do I prefer normal lip liners or the peel-off versions? I think the peel-off ones are like kind of fun, but I do prefer the normal. No, do not text back the boy, Avery. Definitely Euphoria vibes. Cat, we said no last week. Thank you, Akai, I think. Thank you, Robin, I'm glad. Thanks, Sunhouse. Kat, I literally was thinking all week and all weekend Arcadia was playing in my head solely because of this doctor's appointment. What do I do for my skincare? I actually made a little shelf on Shopmy with my routine. I have it linked in the description. Exactly, Potato. But like, when they were trying to do the reading, they kept telling me like, relax, relax. And it's like, obviously I know that. But since I was like trying so hard to relax, the pressure of relaxing was doing the complete opposite. So like my second reading was like worse. One to 10, how constipated am I? Like negative 100. Thank you, Bella. Cat, like I'm not even like scared of like the monitor or anything. It's just like I don't even know. And like the nurse went to like take, I don't know, listen to my heart or whatever, and like I was fine. And like immediately when she started doing it, my heart started racing. She was like, "Oh my god, I can like feel it," and I was like, "You're not helping." But yeah, every time I have to get like my blood pressure and stuff taken, I like warn them and say like I usually have to do it twice. Sorry. And usually it's fine, but this time it was nuts. Thank you, Bemused, for the tip. They just came in the mail today, actually. I had to use Amazon. I don't like using Amazon, but came in quick. And it's okay, Pink Fur. I just need to stop like replaying it in my mind. Exactly, cats. Like a hummingbird. And yeah, I was listening to SZA on the way there. Like, I was totally fine. It's literally just like the moment anything has to happen, doesn't matter what it is, my heart starts racing. Thank you for subscribing, Heather. I appreciate it. And yeah, stress over stress for sure. Thank you, Avocado. Exactly, Kat. Like, they literally kept saying it over and over and over. And I was like, oh my god. My favorite color is orange. I'm glad you're able to work through it, Claire. And same, cats. Enjoy the song, Jimmy. You had to go to the hospital for low iron, and for some reason it was fun. That is interesting. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you, F4. Thank you, JMac. And thank you all for 147 likes. feel like my light is like kind of like drowning it out, but it's definitely a moment. Exactly, Heather. This is actually the little Cheeryep palette. I think it was like $3, like $3 or $4. And then I filled it up with the singles. Cancer of the esophagus. Hello, Lynn. Novi. I'm not used to seeing this avatar photo. And thank you all for 150 likes. I appreciate that. Okay, I kind of want to keep the lid bare, to be honest. But I probably should have done this first. I want to go over some of this. With some of the Cheeryep iridescent shadows. The way it's catching the light, that was so fun. Thank you, Bel Air. Okay, so I found out I think this is actually supposed to be for your lips. I don't know though, but I'm gonna just take like all of them. You can't even really see it. There you go. We did. We made it to 150 tonight. There was just like a lot of people that joined like immediately, which I feel like never happens. Okay, in real life, this looks so much cooler than it's showing here. I should have done this powder first before the glitter gel. But next time. Good night, Robin. They're like pretend haters. They're really just fans. Thank you, Sil. Yeah, sometimes the trolls actually help. Sadly. Thank you, Michelle. I think I probably packed too much on this powder. It kind of dulled the glitter gel that was under, but I wish you could see it in real life. Okay, I said I was going to keep the lid bare, but I might do like a swipe of one of these Daddy's Little Princess. Hello, Amen? God, that is inspiring though. I should definitely get a closet organizer. Thank you, Sandra. How did I learn how to do it? Just like practice. No, hello, Isabella. Hello, McKenna. I'm doing well, Novi. How are you? I'm not trying to be rude, but are you? What? Have bad vision? I do, by the way. Hello, Grace. Thank you, Spoiled Diva. Hello, Jess, and thank you, Sarah. I'm going to take a Refer 27 and just go into all of them. Just run this across the eye. Just for like a little something. It's the most like fine glitter that like you really can't even see it on live, but you can see it in real life. Covering my light to see if that helps. Okay, I need to do that more often. It looks so pretty all mixed together. It's like really not doing it justice on here. Oh, asking if I'm a nerd, that makes sense, yes. I do use Korean skincare. My moisturizer is from Unique. I've used it for probably like almost 2 years now. But I have everything I use, my current routine, linked in the description. Hello, Haley, and thank you. Bronzer Rec. I've been using the Natasha Denona High Sculpt Liquid Bronzer. It's a little goes a long way, is what I'll say. I like it, but I deal with fungal acne, so I can only use certain products, and that one's fungal acne safe, so it's the main reason I bought it. Thank you, Bemused. Welcome back, Jax. Delaney, I will probably have some pimples next week. I'm just having a good skin week. Besides, like this one in my eyebrow. Thank you for the clock it, Tina. Well, congrats, Novi. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, Potate, I accidentally clicked something and I'm like about to accidentally report your message. I'm trying to like... Okay, I don't think it reported. It like would not let me click out. Elegant, rich anti-vibes, love that. But yeah, I have been liking that bronzer. It's just, you have to be careful not to go overboard. Really oily skin that's sensitive. The moisturizer I use is actually good for oily skin because it's a gel and it has like tea tree and stuff that helps with acne. It's like not necessarily hydrating enough or moisturizing enough for me, but it doesn't break me out, so thank you for the gold coin, alternative healthy girl. I appreciate it. And thank you, Cora. Thank you as well. Hello, Disney Addicted. I've heard good things about good molecules. Thank you, Pauline. How do I deal with the medical anxiety? I don't really deal with it. I just do it. I stress about it for 2 weeks. And then the day finally comes. Get it over with. Realize I was not gonna die. And then repeat the process 6 months to a year later whenever I have to have another checkup. So. Eyes tutorial. Once I'm done with this, the live recording will be posted so you can come back and watch it. Thank you all for 171 likes. I appreciate that. 172. And it's okay, Pink Fur. Really, Kat? I heard good things about their like eye gel or something. I don't think I've ever tried anything from them though. I really wish you could see the like multicolor sparkles that this is giving, but on camera it's literally just like reading as like one color. It's annoying. Let me see if I turn on another light. I think it might make it worse. I don't want to be this close to the camera, but I'm trying to get the sparkles. That is definitely my issue, is moving my forehead. I like really express with my eyebrows, and well, the camera again is not really doing it justice, but I have like deep forehead lines because I'm always like doing this. You should start playing with makeup, Novi. It's fun. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm really sorry to hear that, Suno. Sending you good vibes. And yeah, I know you can see the shimmer, but not the colors. It's really upsetting. Hello, Wills. Hello, Core. Hi, Vanessa. And thank you all for 180 likes. I appreciate that. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I'm gonna do mascara, even though I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna do it. Hello, Kelia. Kelia. Good night, Old Avenue. Your cousin said, "Are you gay?" Yes. Okay, actually, I'm gonna curl my lashes first. Shocker. Thank you, Anton. Bag rummaging sounds. I never know if it sounds like too much. Thank you, Novi. Finally curling the lashes, I know. I don't even know if I really did a good job, but... Okay, the mascara, I can't tell you what it is because it's not out yet. I'm actually not supposed to even show it, so don't tell anyone. Hello, Jazz. You better get some sleep, core. My day has been fine, just like same old, same old. How was yours? Thank you for the star, Jazz. Lipstick? I don't really wear lipstick. I might just do some lip balm, but I don't know. Thank you, Devante. Say my name. Do you understand what I'm writing? Is your name okay, Kaha? Well, welcome, Seth. Hello, Salome. This applicator is like a little too big for my liking, but it definitely adds lots of volume. Thank you for the star, Ava. Thank you, Maggie. Hello, Zoe. Thank you all for 189 likes. I appreciate it. My stomach's starting to growl. Not to be confused with the sounds of my neighbor upstairs, by the way. Which also, by the way, there will not be a video on Sunday morning, unfortunately. I was gonna film last night, but she was making all of this noise, so... right. I love how this turned out. Hello, Garden Goddess. I usually do smudge it on accident. I just got lucky. Hello, Jay. Thanks, Potate. Definitely adds like a lot. Like it makes it look like I have like more lashes, like more fullness, I guess would be the word. I don't know how it does that. Hide a 5 o'clock shadow with makeup, probably with some a yellow color corrector probably, or an orange color corrector. Hello, Crystal. Am I going out? No, I'm not. This is just to hang out with y'all. Thanks, Pink Fur. What does GNG mean? Thank you, Novi. Will we make it to 200 likes before I sign off? Have we ever made it to 200? Was it 150 the last time that I was wondering about? I don't think we've done 200. Oh, I see. Thank you for keeping me young. I actually put on some of the, you know, the one. The same in Salty Beige. I put this on before. But we can do a little more. Hello, Donna. Thank you, Tatiana. Someone was dissing me on another live. That is kind of a milestone. And I know, Potate, I am really obsessed with how it looks. I really wish you could see the different colors, but like picture this not being one color. Picture it being like every single color. Kind of like Dippin' Dots, you know, like the rainbow flavor of Dippin' Dots. That's what it reminds me of. Thank you for 200 likes. Really appreciate it. Another milestone. And I know I love the shade. It's almost undetectable. Thank you, Royce. Do I meddle? No. It is 9:37 p.m. here. I am just doing this makeup for fun. I have been really intrigued by Kaleidos, but I have not tried them yet. Well, thank you, Big Mac. But it is about time for me to go eat my leftover pizza. This was super fun. The chat was like really popping off this time. If you're new here, I go live on Thursday nights around this time, and I also post a long form video on Sunday mornings, but not this Sunday unfortunately, but usually every Sunday. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you want to see me go live again. My cat is eating in the background. If you can hear, if you're also hearing little like steps, that's my upstairs neighbor. She like won't stop. Thank you, Spoiled Diva. I'm glad you found me. Thank you, Cell. Thank you, Novi. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. This was a really fun one. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you all have a great night or a great day, depending on your time zone. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see me go live again. Click the little notification bell. We are usually here every Thursday nights, and yeah. Shout out Julian. If you donate 50, I'd be shocked. Yeah, everyone have a great week. Shout out to the mods, and I will see you all in the next one.